Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 5 Minutes PM podcast. Today, I like to talk to you about cultural differences. All the time when we are starting a project, we are starting to understand who are the main stakeholders, how I can build my team. And many times, we have our predefined communications process that we have in mind, and we want that everybody adapt to this style. And I want just to increase your awareness and prepare you. Because right now, for example, I work in probably one of the most multicultural environments here in Denmark. And one of the things that I learned more is how important and impactful is the awareness of the different cultures. And cultures, when I tell you cultural aspect, of course, people start thinking about countries or about religions, about beliefs. Okay, these are very, very important. But I'm talking much deeper. It's not only people from different countries, they come with different cultural backgrounds. But I'm talking about different core values in life. Not everybody is money-driven. Not everybody is time-driven. And we need to understand this, because if we do not understand this, we cannot communicate properly. And I want to give you two advices. My first advice is the awareness. You need to understand when you are handling in a global complex project, you need to understand their drivers. And to understand their drivers, you need to establish a great rapport system. And what is a rapport? You need to understand who you are dealing with. But not who in terms of post, positions, phone number. No, nothing like that. But which kind of driver? Who are you talking to? Who are you writing to? You know, for some people, it's yes and no. For other people, there is no. It's always yes and maybe. And maybe is a soft way of saying no. If we don't establish this, it will not be easy for us to communicate. So, of course, I'm Brazilian. So when I'm communicating, I have one style. When you listen to this podcast, there is a very strong cultural behavior behind this. And I'm completely aware of that, even in my lack of English. So it's very, very important that you understand these cultural aspects. And the second is that when I talk that you need to understand, I'm not telling that you need to cancel yourself to improve your communication. No, you don't change yourself. Because the second advice is respect. Respect doesn't mean I will annihilate my core beliefs to have your beliefs. No, it's that, okay, we think different, but we respect each other. We respect each other while we are doing this work. And this respect, it's not something that you build from one day to another. Sometimes it takes time. You need to understand that for some people, you need to explain more, because the way that they process the information is different. For other people, if you explain more, for them it will be overwhelming because they want everything very fast. So you need to adapt your leadership and you need to adapt your communication to different cultures. It's very, very important. And what I want to prove to you is that these cultural aspects can be another knowledge area if you have a very complex multicultural project. Because a lot of people think, okay, we are late. But the concept of being late is not the same for everybody. So you need to establish some kind of guidelines and standards and respect the difference. Because if you don't respect, first, you destroy your communication. And second, and most important, you demotivate people. Because when people feel respected on their cultural aspects, they work much more motivated. They are willing to commit much more with the project. So you need to understand this. And this is above and beyond scope management. This is above and beyond project board. It's a way of building respect and trust among each other. And this is a key success factor for your project. And I'm living this today. So If I can tell you that the respect for different cultures solve problems, I'm telling you for my own personal experience. I hope you enjoy this podcast. See you next week. And sorry for my poor English. Bye-bye.